Hey guys, Dragon of the Props here, and I'm bringing you the Grass Starters Final Evolution, or my favorite Grass Starters Final Evolution forms. And please note that most of these starters are there because I've chosen them in some game or another, or some sort of thing that makes makes me like them better. So yeah, let's just get started. In 6th place is Meganium. If you've seen my other video, you'll probably know why it's last. And I've also never chosen it, which is the only grass type starter that I've never chosen, because I've only played one Johto game, which is Soul Silver, and with Meganium I just never chose it because I chose Totodile, which looked like the best out of the 3 starters. I have no idea how I have a Typhlosion though. Yeah, I really don't get it why I have a Typhlosion. But yeah, I've never chosen Meganium, and that's partly why he is last. In 4th place is Chestnut and Superior. For Chestnut, I got him in X. I was going to choose Froakie, but one of my friends has chosen Froakie, and I decided, well, I'll just choose Chespin. That's fine. It doesn't look like Fennekin's evolution, you know, Delphox. I think Fennekin's actually the best looking out of the 3, but I hated Delphox, so yeah. But what really happened that made Chestnut kind of low is that I got a protein Froakie with timid natured, and it's Ivy trained, which is really nice. I'm probably gonna EV train him sometime soon, because in X you can get those punching bags, and I got a reset bag, so I'm probably gonna reset his EVs so I can get him to be really good in competitive battling. But I don't really do competitive battling, but I just think that would be kind of cool. So I ended up training that protein Froakie from the Wonder Trade, because you can get a lot of good stuff from the Wonder Trade, and a lot of Magikarps, Bunnelbys, junky stuff, you know. But there's a rare chance that you can get something really good. I was really surprised that I was Ivy trained when I got to that judge in Quilladin City. But anyways, so I ended up training that one, and I ended up dropping my Chestnut from my team around the 6th or 7th gym. I believe it was 6th. So that's partly why Chestnut is on towards the bottom. Also in 4th place is Superior. I chose Superior in Black 2 because I had chosen Oshawott in White. And so when I chose Superior, I mean, I wasn't really that impressed with everything. I mean, I believe it has Sleep Powder. And I don't know, Sleep Powder has really bad accuracy, as you'll notice. Which is why I do not really like it. But, oh wait, no, it doesn't learn Sleep Powder. Huh. I thought it learned Sleep Powder. I guess not. But anyway, it's a pretty good offensive Pokemon, and I really like it. But I think I prefer Samurott better. But you can learn Leaf Tornado, Giga Drain, Leaf Blade too if you're a physical attacker. Obviously Leaf Storm. It's got a Grass Pledge and Frenzy Plant, and it's got pretty good grass moves, but I don't know. I don't really like grass types because of if they're not a dual type, I don't know. To me, it just seems like they have like 2 types of moves: grass and normal. That's it, unless you use TM or breed. But that's the reason why I don't like using grass types very much. And in 3rd is Torterra. I really like Torterra. If you've seen the other video, the Grass Starters Final Evolution contest with based on design, the design contest. If you want, a lot of the reasons why Torterra is up here too is because of that video. Well, it's not because of that video, but like because of what I said about Torterra in that video. Same reasons. But also Torterra is a dual ground type, which means that kind of like how I said about Superior, it's just a grass type, so it doesn't really have. It basically only has grass and normal moves, pretty much. I believe it has got a couple of poison moves, but I don't think it has like Sludge Bomb or anything, because it's not a poison type. Like I think Venusaur is the only one that's a poison. But I really like Torterra because he's dual ground, and he can learn. I believe he learns Earthquake naturally. And Earthquake has 100 power and 100 accuracy, so it's pretty strong. And it's a TM, and almost anything can learn it, which is pretty good. But the reason why I really like it is because it also gets stabbed from being a ground type as well. And it's kind of resistant as well to Earthquake. Well, all of these guys are. They're all resistant to Earthquake except Venusaur. I don't think Venusaur is, because they're grass types, and grass types are not very, don't take a lot of damage from ground type moves. So that's a pretty good combination that I really think. You can also learn Synthesis, which I taught him when I think I chose him in Platinum, no, Diamond. Chose him from Diamond, and I taught him like Synthesis, Earthquake. He can learn Wood Hammer too, which is pretty strong, but you take recoil. He's definitely a good physical attacker. And yeah, I was pretty happy with him because he had pretty good defenses. So I could switch in, because when you're playing through the storyline, you have to switch in a lot, unless you have like one really good Pokemon which can sweep everything. But yeah. Moving on to number 2 is Sceptile. I really like Sceptile, partly because it is fast, and partly because I actually bred him, because I'm just starting to EV train now, and I wasn't really EV training before, or IV training. I haven't IV training, but I need IV train. But I really need a Ditto Safari in Pokemon X and Y to start training. Like I might train Chestnut once I get a Ditto Safari and a Quilladin, with a Quilladin Safari as well, because I've heard that Bulletproof was pretty good ability, so I will need both of those too. I'm hoping I can get him, but if I can't, then I probably won't breed him. I really need a Ditto Safari. But I bred Sceptile in Platinum, I think. I don't even remember breeding. It was a really long time ago, maybe Diamond. But I still have it, so I probably bred it in Platinum. I just nature bred it, and that was like one of my earliest Pokemon that I bred. I think it was like a 3rd or something. That's why it's ranked so high on this list. And number 1 is Venusaur. Venusaur is one of my favorite Pokemon out of, well, obviously it's my favorite out of all the grass types. But Venusaur is pretty good looking, I guess. And also, it is good in the sun, and it can definitely learn Chlorophyll, it can have the ability Chlorophyll, which, well, of course, is better than Overgrow. So you could just send in, like in a double battle, you can have one fast fire type to send in the sunny day. Maybe you can pair them up with Groudon, but legendaries aren't usually allowed in those kind of battles. And plus, in X and Y, I believe that Drought only works for like 5 turns or something, which really stinks. But yeah. So yeah, Venusaur is pretty good. But the one problem that I really hate about Venusaur is that even though it's a grass type, it can't learn Spore, which like really stinks, because Venusaur would be awesome if it can learn Spore, because it has 100% accuracy. And unfortunately, the only sleeping move that it can learn happens to be Sleep Powder, which only has a 75% accuracy, which really stinks. And I don't think you can crossbreed to get Spore either. I really hate that, because if you can learn Spore, it'd be so much better at putting a Pokemon to sleep, because of its bulk, so it could like get hit with an attack and you'll still be fine, and it could Spore them and then sleep you or whatever, you know. It is, however, pretty much only having like grass and normal type moves, even though it's a poison type. But the nice thing is that it could still learn Sludge Bomb and Venoshock. Not sure why you'd use Venoshock though, because there's Sludge Bomb. But those are viable options for Venusaur. And it can also learn Synthesis, which is pretty nice too. And also can Mega Evolve. It's one of the new Pokemon that can Mega Evolve. I believe it's the only grass starter who can Mega Evolve. So yeah, I really like Venusaur, and it was my second Pokemon that I bred. I think it was right before Sceptile, and I got a timid one, and yeah, it's pretty good. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. You guys can put your own personal favorite starters in the comment section, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and please subscribe or like it and stuff. So thanks.